Hi guys. Today I'm going to be doing coffee chats with me. It's probably not an original idea, but I sit every morning and drink my coffee and just kind of watch the news, watch Ellen, think about things. You know what? Why not turn this into a series on YouTube? Sitting, drinking coffee, talking about things that are going on in this world today. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about some things, we're going to spill some tea, and we're just going to have a good old time, you know? We're just going to chat, we're going to have some fun, and yeah. If you want to spill some tea about the beauty community with me, an outsider of the beauty community, just keep on watching. So, for today's topic, I thought it would be fitting to talk about drama in the beauty community of YouTube. Now, I'm probably beating a dead horse by making this video, but you know what? I'm a small ass YouTuber. I have 30 subscribers. So I thought, why not make this, you know? Just why not? So everybody knows what's going on with the Beauty Blender foundation. And they have 32 shades. However, the shades are not that versatile. So I watched Jeffree Star's review video on it because he's like the only one that has done a review video. And he pulled out the whole shade range, he swatched the whole thing, and the 32 shades, there's probably about 10 shades that are different. Which I was like, hello? Are you okay, Beauty Blender? There's one row of like truly dark, deep dark shades. There's about 3 rows of light to medium tan shades, and then there's 1 row of like fair shades. So I was kind of like, okay, I mean, that's fine. Lots of different undertones for like medium skin tones, that's great. But then I was kind of like, what about people with darker skin tones, and what about people with seriously light skin tones? This photo of the whole shade range laid out got posted, and Beauty Blender didn't really like that photo representation apparently, even though it was supposedly from their campaign video. But they said that there was a filter put on the photo and it didn't truly portray their full shade range. But when I watched Jeffree Star's video, this is exactly what the shade range looks like. There's 1 row for dark to deep dark shades. There's like 1 row for very fair to fair shades, and then there's like 3 rows in the middle for light to medium skin tones. And apparently from Jeffree Star's video, what I got was the owner of Beauty Blender is Latina, so she wanted to cater to the medium undertones and the medium skin tones. No one's ever going to be fully happy with the launch of a product. So I mean, it's hard to launch something because no one's going to be happy with it, truly. And I mean, the shade range is not terrible. Shade range isn't that bad. Yes, there's room for expansion, but what if there's factors. What if the foundation launches and everyone ends up hating the formula and no one buys it? Because like, by the looks of it, it's not going to do that well because people are really pissed off about the shade range selection. So I don't know. I think my personal opinion of this shade range is it's okay. There could be more on the light end and the dark end, but for a first launch when you don't actually know how the product is going to sell, it's okay. It's okay, you know? I mean, I don't agree with only launching like 7 shades for dark skin tones. So on that end, Beauty Blender, I think you can expand your shade range just a little bit on either end. to cater to all of the different undertones out there. There's only really like one other like drama-filled product launch, and that has to do with Huda Beauty. Huda? I don't really know. Sorry, I'm trying to find a photo of it. But that drama surrounds their launch of their loose powders, and a lot of people are saying that they stole the idea from a indie brand called Beauty Bakery, about having their powders labeled as like baking terms, like actual like food baking. Okay. Now Beauty Bakery, obviously by their name, they have this theme of baking, and I've seen from Thomas Halbert, and that's about it, that they have like a bunch of different, their all of their packaging, all of their product names are surrounded by baking, and their loose powder that they have is called flour, like, you know, baking flour, that's what it's called. And Huda Beauty, uno momento. This is Huda Beauty's powder launch photo on Trend Mood. The official product name of Huda Beauty's loose powder is Easy Bake. And they have a bunch of different names of different baking items. The names are Blondie Cinnamon Bun Coffee Cake, which is exactly Beauty Bakery's theme for their entire brand. From what I gather from all of the beauty community, beauty guru, beauty influencer talk, is that Huda Beauty is playing ignorant to the fact that she didn't steal an idea, that she didn't take the idea from an entire indie company, that she's just kind of playing it off as if people are wrong, that she did nothing wrong. And I mean, the least you can do, like, if you're gonna come out with a product that has the same exact theme as someone else's entire brand, as their entire company, you could give them some credit. Say like, hey, inspired by this cute little brand, insert name here. Maybe people would be less mad. Like, don't say it's your own idea when everybody knows that it's not, because like, just don't do that. That's the drama that's going on in the beauty community right now. From my outsider point of view, something that I'm super excited for is Kim Kardashian's new collection launch. It's like the classic collection. I think everything looks so nice, and like, even though it's all like neutral colors and like nudes and like peachy tones, pinky tones, like all the nude stuff, I think it's so stunning. Like, everything that she's launching, especially the lipsticks that she's launching look so nice, with the lip liners too. But I think all of the shades are so nice, and like the palette too is just like, it's stunning for every day. Because I feel like everyone, like all these brands are coming out with these like crazy, colorful, like not everyday wearable palettes and like makeup lines these days, because they have to be different. They have to do something exciting. They have to do something different. And I think the neutral, classic, everyday makeup stuff is getting lost in all of that. So I think her coming out with this collection is going to be so good, and especially because it's what she wears every day. Like, if you watch like Keeping Up with the Kardashians and stuff, like, she isn't usually wearing like heavy makeup. It's just very neutral stuff. It's very everyday stuff. It's just kind of to enhance everything and to give like more definition, like and all that stuff, which I think is what this collection is going to be. And I'm actually really excited for it, and I don't own any KKW beauty stuff, but I just might after this launch. Sorry if the angle is different or if like the framing is different. My camera shut off, so I had to fix that, and then I screwed everything up. How can I forget to talk about this? Okay, where the hell did the photo go? Oh my god, hold on. Okay, the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill new collection, the 4 eyeshadow palette collection. Tea with that. Okay, so it came out the first time for PR, like the PR launch happened, and all of the beauty gurus got it, and lots of them did videos with it, and I watched a few of them, and they were saying that it was disappointing and that the formula wasn't there. It wasn't regular Morphe shadows. So Morphe took the palette down and they delayed the official launch date to reformulate the shadows because of the feedback they were getting, which good of them, like good for them. They want to keep their brand standards up. They scared the shit out of me. They want to keep their name good, like they want to be like, oh, Morphe shadows are great. They want to keep that there, which I agree with. That's good of them. But why didn't they make it up to Morphe standards in the first place? They've made an eyeshadow palette with Jaclyn before. Everyone is obsessed with that palette, and I can't get my hands on it because it's always sold out. But that formula is amazing. Everyone is obsessed with the palette. It's a great palette. But these little ones, why didn't they have the same formula in the first place, Morphe? Why not? Like, I still really like them. I like the look of them. I like that there's like all different ones. And I'm excited that like they're smaller palettes, so they're going to be a little bit cheaper, which is really nice. This one looks really pretty. This one looks kind of like the Norvina palette that just launched though. This one's also really pretty. I really like this one as well. The others are okay. This one's cool for like nights out. Like, I really like this. Okay guys, well that is all the tea and all of the excitement about makeup I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in to my first coffee chats. There will be more. I will be back with my giant mason jar in the future. It's like the size of my head. Look at this. This is the biggest coffee I've ever seen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Huda Beauty loose powder scandal, and let me know what you think about the Beauty Blender foundation range. If you think that for their first launch they should have made it even bigger, or if for the first launch you think it was safe to say because they didn't know how good the product was going to do. And let me know what makeup you are excited for in the future that is coming up. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back with another coffee chat soon. Bye guys!